What's up, y'all? All right. It's crazy out here, man. Hope y'all having a good time, having fun, staying safe. This is my story on how I moved to California. Yeah, I've been here, 10, 11 years? And, yeah, man. Yeah, no. After high school from Florida, yeah, no. It's by UF, University of Florida. There was nothing to do, man. You know, same people, same things that's going on in life. We only have like a mall in University of Florida, so after graduation, I mean, you get a little job at Steak and Shake, but I wasn't trying to do that shit. You know, I'm trying to get out the fucking household too. Especially if you're depressed or negative, you know. If you're around a area that's depressing or negative. So, one of my brothers brought up the idea about going to Job Corps, and that's a place where they have trades. And at that point, I was like, okay, anything's better than staying in this fucking town. And yeah, they give you a free trip, an airplane ride going to the place. But they had 3 locations: Virginia, Kentucky, and there was another one. So I picked the Kentucky one, and at that time, November, it was snowing, so I was excited. So that day, you know, I'm packing my stuff, trying to see. I think I was leaving that late November. So, you know, I'm packing my stuff and, yeah, saying my goodbyes. And I was out, man, you know, my first time seeing the snow, which is crazy. Coats, I had like 3-layer coats on. Jumped on the plane. They paid for it. I was out. Actually, I took like 2 flights or so, but I actually got to Kentucky, and on campus, it's a campus-based place, and yeah, I met new people. It was crazy. It was 4 to a dorm. Man, motherfucker was getting thrown out here left and right, all because of doing dumb stuff. You have an opportunity, why mess it up, right? And yeah, they served lunch around 4 o'clock, and then around 7 o'clock, I think it was a curfew, 7 or 8 o'clock, we had to be in bed or something like that. Maybe it was 9. They gave us a little juice and some granola bars. Somebody would go around the halls. So that was a crazy experience. They have a movie theater on campus, and yeah, we had an instructor as a teacher. You can get your high school diploma over there too, but I took up the trade culinary arts. They have welding, all types of stuff, and it was pretty nice. I'm eating every day, luxury food. Chef got the anything that was left over, he got us to take it home to the dorms. So I think I spent a year or so in there, and my time there, I was able to go off campus. If you're a good student, you know, within your class, working at some sports bar in Indiana that they drive you to. It was nice, meeting new people, friends and stuff, and exploring. You're actually traveling too. And I guess after a year or so, I graduated, my times was up. I had an option. What my counselor was telling me, I actually had saved money too. They had a little bank on campus. And my counselor asked me, did I want to go back home or stay in Kentucky? You know, get your own place. So I was like, I'm not going back home. Fuck that. There's nothing there. What I'm gonna be working at? McDonald's, Steak and Shake, seeing the same people? Hell no. So with my own money, I moved in my own apartment in Evansville, Indiana. I think the rent was $415. Evansville, Indiana. That's how sweet I had it. And yeah, I stayed there for like 6 months, maybe a year. And I'm telling people I'm going to California, but it happens way sooner than I expected. And landlord, I told her, she's like, okay, you know, you have this and this to pay. I'm like, yeah, okay. And one day, I'm walking to the Greyhound station, because I'm researching too. I'm like, okay, California, New York, 'cause I'm trying to be an actor. And yeah, I walked to the Greyhound station, and I asked them, how much is it for a ticket to California. And he said if you order 7 days in advance, it's like 40 something, 40, 50 something. So I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. It was just, I said, okay, cool. I actually got the ticket, went back home, and I'm sitting there chilling in my little apartment. I'm like, damn, I gotta clean up everything in my apartment. So I probably had like a TV, a PlayStation, I pawned, and everything else I just threw away. I never forget, I left a watermelon brisk in the fridge, and that's what I was mad at. I'm like, what the hell? Oh shit, that fucking watermelon brisk, you know. And yeah, I was gone. I put my keys in the envelope, dropped it in the mailbox, called a cab, went to the Greyhound station, and I was out. And not to mention, I came here on a fucking Greyhound. It took me 3 days to get here. So I was passing Colorado, Nevada, Las Vegas, man, getting off in the cold, eating snacks and stuff on my own. Came here when I was like in 2015. Not to mention, I had already did my research on schools. And I was going to a school in Hollywood that they say come by, audition, which I did. I'll tell you that later. But I'm passing through places, and eventually I got here, you know. And I had called a lady on Craigslist for a place to stay before I even got here too. And it's like $600, a sober living. I wasn't on drugs or nothing, but I just needed a place to stay. So she said she was gonna pick me up from the Greyhound station, drive me to the place, which is dope. I got there looking for her and stuff, my little suitcase, and eventually she picked me up, drove me back there to South Central. And it's not like the old South Central, how we see in the movies. I thought I was in Mexico. You know, you see a lot of Mexicans selling hot dogs off the truck, nice tacos on the truck. It's so nice, because I was used to Taco Bell too. So coming here and seeing there, I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, so I think I had like a roomie or whatever. Got in some crazy little things. I think I stayed there for like maybe a year. I don't even think I lasted a year. But some roommate accused me of stealing, touching his stuff. I think he had problems and stuff. You have to notify people, because you got all types of people coming and going. And that was a crazy story. One day I was on the computer, and he came up. He's like, yo, can I talk to you for a second? I'm like, sure. We walked outside. It was dark too, outside of the gate. And I'm like, yeah, what you want me to talk to you? What you want me to talk to you about? And yeah, he just, as he walking, he turned around and swung on me. And I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, no, I'm trying to hold him. And eventually, you know, we all got tired and shit. And, you know, I guess you say I touched something of his or something. And I was like, man, I got to get the fuck out of here. This is crazy. Yeah, no. So, yeah, that's that, you know. Bounced around quite a bit. The whole time, I'm in the acting class, too. I'm in my acting school. And this is how crazy life works. Very first job was at TCL Chinese Theater. I think within a month. My very first job was at a movie theater when they were showing the Star Wars The Force Awakens. And the class was good. I have a class of 20 people. I got put through the ringer. It was dope. And I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Graduated 2017. And yeah, I've been hitting the ground running. I was in commercials, movies, and it shows you that it's possible. Making that leap versus listen to the normal, it could have never happened, you know? That's why you gotta listen to yourself. If you go against your gut, you're really fucked. Yeah, and here I am, you know, still going. It's a process, but it's something you don't regret, because who knows better than you, you know? So who I am in California, still going, and I'm alive. So you got to be careful about listening to certain people, because they're giving you their ideology that could last 20 years playing it safe, you know? Yeah, so I'm here in California, still doing what I got to do. I might post some links or so, or some of my work, but yeah, I'm gonna let you know that it is possible. Just don't listen to nobody. Keep fucking going. You know, you're not gonna die overnight. You don't need 10,000 to come here. Although 10,000 would be nice, but you gotta want something for yourself, man. So that's my story on moving here, and bam. And also, I've been homeless too. I was homeless through acting school. Got myself back up. Just kept going. Stayed with certain people, and got going, man. All right, guys. Let me know what you think. You can comment, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you.